shining, the flowers are blooming, and I'm sure you've got all your spring cleaning done now that summer is officially upon us. But you may have missed a spot. Spring cleaning your estate planning by including a springing durable power of attorney. To spring all this information upon us is my law partner, Mike Solomon.
Hi, Lori.
Welcome back. Now, you've previously talked about powers of attorney before, but today you're specifically going to talk about one kind, a springing durable power of attorney.
There are many different types of powers of attorney. Last time we talked about something called an immediate power of attorney. Now I'm going to talk about a springing power. Just going to focus on that, springing power of attorney.
So, obviously, first question, what is a springing power of attorney?
Well, it's a power of attorney. You execute it just like a normal power of attorney, but it's only effective on certain events, maybe some certain date in the future or some contingency or your incapacity. So let me give you an example. For example, let's say you're going on vacation this summer. You're going to be out of town in September. So you sign a power of attorney, it's only effective in September, or becomes effective in September. Or you sign a power of attorney that's only effective if you become incapacitated. Otherwise, you can't use it.
Okay, so why do I want to wait until I'm incapacitated for that power of attorney to actually become effective?
Well, anytime we meet with clients and they want to sign a power of attorney, we tell them it's a really important and powerful document. People can do a lot of good with it, but they can do a lot of bad with it. Every now and then you'll see it on the news. So some people are just uncomfortable giving someone complete control of their assets, so we have them sign a springing power that's only effective if someone determines they're incapacitated, and therefore, while they're okay, in good shape, they can't use the power of attorney to the person they give the power to.
Okay, so as long as you're still okay, you can take care of your own assets and financial affairs.
That's right.
But when you do become incapacitated, how does this springing power spring into effect?
Well, there are a lot of different ways. The most typical way to do it is you put in the document that says that you have to have a doctor determine in writing that you're incapacitated. Once the doctor signs that letter, whoever has the power of attorney can take that letter and go to the bank or whatever financial institution or sign other documents on your behalf. Okay,
so this allows you really to regulate when and how your person you've named as power of attorney can actually take actions.
That's right. It exactly does that. So if you're concerned about these issues, then you use a springing power to decide when and how someone can use the document.
Okay. Any words of advice for somebody who's interested in something like that?
Well, sit down with, against forms off the internet, I got to tell you, but sit down with somebody and really understand what the document says. Sometimes people sign legal documents, they have no clue what the document says. If you'll read it, I mean, it's a broad document. It gives a lot of different authorities, and you have to be comfortable with that. It's very important to understand what you're signing.
All right, always good advice on that.
Right.
It's important to have a power of attorney as part of your estate planning. But instead of giving someone immediate access to your assets, you may want to keep control until you're incapacitated. A springing power of attorney can do that. Need more details? Give Mike a call. The number's coming up next.
Call Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.